in the channel zero. Tune in to 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 channel zero.
So, it all started this one day. There was a snail, and his name was Frank. And I gotta tell you about this snail. This snail was the greatest, coolest, most piece of work anyone had ever done. And I gotta tell you about Frank. Frank loved the sheep, and the sheep's name was Mariona. And so, Frank and Mariona fell in love. And, well, Frank and Mariona fell in love. There was a gang of snails and a gang of sheep that did not like Frank and Mariona being together. So, the daddy snail told the mommy snail that to tell Frank, Frank, I don't like you dating the sheep. And then Frank was like, but Daddy, I love Mariona. Mariona is a sheep, and I love her. Meanwhile, well, Mariona was home, doing her garden work. The daddy sheep named, well, I don't know the daddy sheep's name, and the mommy sheep got together with Mariona, and he was like, Mariona, we don't like you dating that snail, because the snail ain't one of us. And so, it was really hard for the both of them to do. They were in love with each other, but they had to understand they could not love each other forever. So, Frank and Mariona decided to get lost in a town far away. It was the town of Mackada, Jackada, Rack and Taken a Mackada. So they went to the town of Mackada, Jackada, Taken back in a Mackada. And then afterwards, they got married. But both families found out immediately. And so they sent a hit dog out on them. Yeah. And the hit dog shot Frank. But Frank didn't die. And Mary was all like, Frank, I love you. I will never leave without you. And then Frank was like, Mariona, I love you too. That's why I love you forever. And then they ran away from their parents and got married.
Tune in to channel zero. 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 Channel zero. Tune in to channel zero.